10, my supporters, the people of Liberia. Today, we are here to inform our people that the process has just started. Yekeh Kolubah remains the Speaker of the Republic of Liberia, and he will always remain the Speaker of the Republic of Liberia. If anybody think that Mema Bridge Menza, that Yekeh Kolubah is not the Speaker or was going to resign on Monday, you waste your time. There's nothing that will make Yekeh Kolubah to resign. The only thing that will make Yekeh Kolubah to resign if you go through the due process, like we are following. Let me say a big thank you to all the people that left from the Liberia district. I came to join the people of district number 10, the people that left from the Liberia counties. As I'm having press conference now, I have to tell all of you people thank you, including the people of district number 10, because every day I bring attack. People are saying the reason why we voted for you is the reason why you will always be voted for. The job that we saw you doing is a job that you still doing, and we want you to keep it up, because we are resolved that you are our leader and we will keep voting for you. So I want to appreciate all of you people that left from your Liberia district, your Liberia counties, that came to join the people of district number 10 to make me the representative of district number 10. We are before the court. Like you people always say, we should respect the law. We will keep respecting the law until the law disrespects itself. But I can safely say to our people and the people of Liberia, if the Supreme Court rule and the ruling of the Supreme Court is not respected, we will take the law into our hand like they are doing. That means there is no law in this country. And if the executive get involved, Joseph Boakai will have to step down. That means he will see to be president of this country no more. I'm saying if the Supreme Court rule and the Supreme Court ruling is not enforced by the executive that's supposed to enforce the ruling of everything, the enforcement arm of this country is the executive. If they cannot enforce it, we will help the Supreme Court to enforce it. Now that we know, like I've been saying, that Joseph Boakai is involved, the whole thing was playing for Mema Breeze to come to convince the speaker to resign so the speaker can be taken over to LACC. And this is what you people are going to see on that day. If the speaker are going to resign, where we are going to have the jungle justice thing they did to bring Rachel Kun to live for a left hand to be sworn into office. Look at that kind of reckless thing people are doing. Are those people serious people? Where Joseph Boakai gave car for Rachel Kun to you, Joseph Boakai, you are reckless. Look. I will announce the next press conference on my base. This office is an embarrassment to my press conference. You know, I've not spoken for long, so I need to speak to my people. But I want to say some things that the office cannot permit me to say when I'm sitting here. I want to say some things. And I will announce my next press conference at the base. The base I used to use to make Joseph Boakai president. I will announce my next press conference to the base. Liberian people, I want you people to feel relaxed. For Yekeh Kolubah still remain the speaker of this country. I want to see who can take car from him. I want to see who can take the office from him. You have to follow the due process to take Funati from your office. You know, if the police get involved, if the executive get involved and don't respect the law, we use the same disrespect to take Joseph Boakai from power. If the executive, you know, anyway, let me wait, let the Supreme Court rule. I want the Supreme Court to rule, let the Supreme Court may be disrespected. And let Joseph Boakai sit down here, the Supreme Court may be disrespected. Then you will think somebody got monopoly over rudeness or violence. Then you will think if somebody got rudeness over holding gun. Then you will think somebody got rudeness over holding gun. Somebody got rudeness or violence over holding gun. Then we'll see it. If we want peace, we should respect the court. You see, people say we love violence, but you see, you're respecting the court. Every time people want to, I will tell the speaker, I say, you don't follow the law. The law must be the law. Let the Supreme Court rule. Then people say they can't respect the Supreme Court. Oh, we got no other place to go but the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court rule, you can't respect the Supreme Court? Oh yeah, but we all will do what we ought to do. Oh yes. Oh yes. We will do what we ought to do. For nothing, Kofa remain the speaker. That mean I put 11 up. To show you that you're not speaker, why you put 11 up? Have you seen deputy speaker where the chief clerk or the deputy chief clerk is to be suing a speaker into office before? It is a chief clerk or the deputy chief clerk that can do that. But the people too desperate to see Tomo Fala placing this that illegal thing they're doing on or off. That Tomo Fala job to do it. Mema Breeze, your embarrassment or disgrace. I don't want secret about Mema Breeze. the day I release that secret, the whole country will shake. I get it. I keep it. Remember, I will release that secret. And you want for board to bounce, the board now bounce. And you wanted to kill our career. We made promise to the Liberia that Fonati will not resign. You talk all your time when it's some business, when they business with those people. He started to convince. Can you imagine? Remember, we went to Mrs. Kofa. Told Mrs. Kofa, oh, Fonati will not go to the meeting because Yekeh then will convince him not to resign. Then he just come to my office so he can come. We just call the principal. So remember, look at you, you are disgrace. Let me tell you something. I will use words on Mema, not here. I got something to talk about her. Because you know why? We have decided to stay by the law. They went to go take money. And they want to embarrass us. I'll tell people, my brain, Lord Stanton water spoon. I'll tell him, I say, when you come to my politics, when you jump on my side, I don't look at giving you woman. I can fire you. They call me ball bound rule change. They call me Zaga logo, laughing than our friendship. And Mema now cross the line. As low as Mema can go negotiate. Let people look at Mema. Mema can convincing, went to the main house, went to the main woman, convincing the man. 2 days for the man to resign. The man shouldn't meet us. The man should go to her office. The more call people. Hey, Liberian people. Mema Breeze Menza. You go do your business, not go do it. That will sacrifice our so the Liberian people can say Yekeh them all betray the cause. You know what the Liberian people will take Yekeh to be? You know the Liberian. I'm not talking about you, Mema. I'm not talking about you. You know the Liberian people will take Yekeh to be? I go tell in one meeting of Fonati to resign. I can never, Liberian people, I can never, and I will never. The day Fonati make that attempt, I will tell the Liberian people Fonati ready to resign. I'm not part of it. I can never. The people, Mema wanted to say us. When we go to a meeting, Mema will take battle jealous, she's getting drunk. Mema can never get drunk, she will not getting drunk. But just to do all kind of things, and when you want her, she start misbehaving in a meeting place. Take it back and point it in front of the speaker. We'll phone inside people, cafe them monitoring our meetings. That's who Mema is. Mema, you cross the line. I like people. But when you come to bringing me to the Liberian people, the Liberian people that I believe in, that I trust, and they trust me, when you come to bring me to the Liberian people, you embarrass yourself. Yeah, Mema. Yeah, Mema. I will tell the Liberian people how many times we not have a meeting for you to start what you're doing. Oh, Mema. I will tell the Liberian people how many times we not have a meeting for you to start what we're doing. You play with my left. I caught my train short from Ghana to come. While people were telling me stay, we'll send money to you. I came here to stand by the speaker. The people said, come. I could have sat down in Ghana and just be there until the whole thing get over and be saying I'm eating money. You don't need money more than you. But you wanted to sell the Liberian people interest. That's who you are. You stood in front of us on Sunday. Everybody, man, we say that everybody was there, Remy, innocent. You go out there. He say after you fail in getting a speaker to resign, I will be going to the so-called majority black on Monday. I will be going to join them. So I see you. And the speaker too, your embarrassment to himself. Like what I told him. Remy, you know them what they are saying, Mr. Speaker, you are a problem to yourself. I said the woman have said to us, she's going to join the majority black. Let her leave our meeting. No, let the woman say that. You want dance with the devil? You, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you are reckless man too. You very irresponsible too. You are embarrassment to us too. Yes, I will use words on him because he want to bring embarrassment to us. After I told him, Reverend Enoch said the woman have said she now will let the woman go. Oh, let the woman say, you think we offer joke, eh? This is about our character that the people looking at. When you, Mr. Speaker, when you can get high, you bring it to us. You must joke with me. You think we're joking with it here? This is about our life. We are making commitment to the Liberian people. And when you joke with it, your family people will see banners on your head. The woman said she's going to join the bar publicly in front of everybody. Les tas women, les personnes couple, les alien at all, les who, all of us said now that the woman pour him, or she said she's going to join the majority black. Let the woman go, he say, let the woman say that. Your embarrassment too. You be like, take time with me, you, Mr. Speaker. You think we'll join the team and be making fun, eh? The thing is about people looking at us. Tomorrow people will say, Yekeh, then all day Latin, I'll track Yekeh on. And before the person I in track, I will deal with you. Why I'm behind you? What's wrong with you? You think we offer a joke? You get member making fun all of us? Coming to go take money? Telling us, you know, the person they want to give us something. We hear about something. When we hear about something, we'll go sit down with you. We'll go eat something and move from behind you. We say, Ellen Noah there, Liberian people. I told you in my last press conference, for the press conference, that we got people, we decided that we'll send people there for the people to get a number so they can come. But when we observe that the people now wanted to vote, they wanted to use those signatures. Just to say they remove the speaker, now we told Ellen Noah not to go there. Ellen Noah did not go there by himself. Liberian people who know that me, all of us, every us in the blood knew that Ellen Noah was going there. And let me tell you what happened yesterday. So when we understood that Ellen Noah, we say Ellen Noah to go sign. When we understood that yesterday, they just wanted to read the names and signature for them to vote. Ellen Noah and us, I got to recall it here. Let Julie, we are deny it. Julie, we are called Ellen Noah. Ellen Noah, where are you? Ellen Noah said, I got to recall it here. Oh, you know, Julie, I guess more stomach problem. I will count on Tuesday. We say Ellen Noah. Liberia for Ellen Noah now receive $5 from the people. The plan was we must send people there. Me, I said I will not go there. Me, I can't play that kind of game, sir. That joking thing, I can't do it. I don't know how to joke. Me, I don't know how to joke. I don't know how to joke. I don't know how to joke because the people know straight because I can't pretend in joking. We told them, you go there. Some people don't want to, the people say they want to 49. Don't carry that number up. Send they say they want to get the number to come. But when we knew that the owner wanted to get a signature, not to vote by the law, now we told Eleanor, you're not going there. And it was surprised that Eleanor didn't go there. Eleanor was in the speaker up here, saying, Julie call. Julie, I challenge you to deny it. You former president woman. Oh yeah, Bob and rule change. And you don't want to be empty. You want to be going against the law. You don't want to be empty. So like Brempo, you see Eleanor going to go sound. Eleanor did not receive $5 from anybody. As far as I'm concerned, he was sent. And in my last press conference, before the press conference, we said people are on mission. I said it. Don't go back to my recording. We need to stop what we are doing in the country. You want to remove the speaker? Hello. If the people will come tomorrow, they come next year, they will never get a 49 like Brempo. The people will never remove Fonati. We will hold a country that day. Joseph Boakai will be former president of the country. He's taking up a joke. Any profile in him, I want you not know where to hide a tongue. Anybody that profile in him, don't know where to hide a tongue. Joseph Boakai, any profile in him, I hope you know where to hide a tongue. And you want to see the hunter gun, you Joseph Boakai? Any animal that want to see the hunter gun, lay here can lay in the soup pot. Let me tell you something to you, Joseph Boakai. And you want to play a game with your government? You want to play a game with your government? You will see yourself in part 2. You think we're joking, eh? That's scanty your own. You go take car, you go get to that man that put 11 or that man that in air, you taking money from student, eh? He never know what to do. Whole day you are cloak. All the students in air, you know Rachel Kun. All the students in teaching, they know Rachel Kun. Now the thing we have for you, Joseph Boakai, will raise our left for you to make the country straight. This is not what we raise our left for. This is not what we raise our left for you Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai, you are mistake to human being. You are mistake to human being, you Joseph Boakai. You are mistake to human being. You never somebody that look like human being, sir. You look like thing. You not human being example, you Joseph Boakai, you are thing. What's wrong with you? Put on my serious thing. Look at the fun they make all of Brempo. But Brempo, we have reached a point where when Supreme Court rule, we will be lawless. That's the point we have reached. When the Supreme Court rule, the Supreme Court is not respected, we have resolved. That is why we have said we are for the law. Brempo, you know there's no different place to go in the country beside the Supreme Court. When the Supreme Court rule and the Supreme Court is not respected, then we know that there's no law in the country, will be lawless. We don't want to take you by surprise. We don't want to take you by surprise. But we are going to keep respecting the law. We have gone up to the Supreme Court. Now we put we see you quiet. I say we're following the law. The law will be the law. But we have nowhere to go when we reach up to the Supreme Court. When the Supreme Court rule and the law is not respected, then we'll see what can happen. Then we'll see what can happen. And they say the executive get the power. No, the power is inherent in the people. The power is inherent in the people. That's what the Constitution says. The Constitution says the power is inherent in the people. Not in that thing, they call Joseph Boakai. Not in that thing. Let me tell you today. You think we're scared? We're not scared, but we got the people on our side. The people say we should keep following the law. Supreme Court is a law. The court is a law. There's nothing in the Supreme Court they call political. There's nothing in the Constitution they call political. The Constitution must be interpreted. It's a must. It's not a may. It's a must. When I say the Constitution may be interpreted, no, the Constitution must. It's a force for it to be interpreted. Let me tell you today. So, remember, are you thinking there? You will pay for it. The secret that I know, the Liberia, yeah, that way back secret, almost 10, 15 years, man. The Liberia, yeah, oh, they are way back always secret, man. The Liberia, yeah. You want selling paper and boss it? You want selling paper and boss it? You selling paper and boss it? The Liberia, yeah. Let me say thank you and God bless everybody. I will take 4 questions.
Hello. We recognize Jefferson.
My name is Jefferson. We are, and I report for Kia Radio.
That's all right. They play too cool for me, not from the bush.
Liberia is a democratic state, and constitutionally, Speaker Kofa is still the speaker. And on yesterday, we saw the majority bloc electing their own speaker. What does it mean? Be to that question, the budget is before the majority bloc. Will Speaker Kofa, still as he is the legitimate speaker, receive his budget that is allotted to him, or will his budget be, diverted to Richard Nyambekun?
Well, we don't recognize somebody that put a left hand up to take oath to be placed in the office. Where in the world have you seen somebody putting a left hand up to be placed in the office? Show me one where. Even in the school, even in the grade school, even in the kindergarten school, radio school say you are professor, you LU. All the hell radio school teaching, you're not learning nothing. You put, let me tell you about president of the country. All the hell learning on the radio school, you will go back to school. I was saying all the school will disqualify you. Your professor put 11 up. When you come to school, you're booing. Boo, Professor Boo. You're booing. He put 11 up. Richard Kun is the first disgrace I see as a professor. Now he said he going to school in the US and I think he graduated from the US, but he put 11 up. You see how greedy and desperately people are. Look, we are waiting for the law. The law will be the law. The Supreme Court will, I respect the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will speak. And when the Supreme Court speak, look, if the Supreme Court don't rule for us, that means the Supreme Court, you know one good thing? If the Supreme Court don't rule for us, that means it's a precedent. It has become law. Sorry, I didn't go to school. But when the Supreme Court don't rule for us, that thing, it will be placed in the Guinness Book of Records. That in the case, Yekeh had a case and he brought a case. So they see case Flomo brought a case, Supreme Court. They ruling you there for Yekeh, you gotta do that same ruling for Flomo. Those are precedent cases. You understand what I'm saying? So we went for the Supreme Court. I will appreciate the Supreme Court rule for us or rule. If the Supreme Court rule against us, I will tell the Speaker, Mr. Speaker, the Supreme Court has ruled against us. We have to respect the Supreme Court. I'm going to respect the Supreme Court. My supporters, the Liberia, the Pop District number 10 say, I'm going to respect the Supreme Court, I'm going to respect the law. So, watch me and see. If the Supreme Court rule against Fonati Kofa, that means the ruling is done. I will respect the Supreme Court.
Terry, let me take
so I can give you that assurance.
Yeah, follow up quickly to that. Will you guys also be willing democratically to turn over all of those necessary equipment and documentation to Honorable Kun?
That means if the Supreme Court rule against us, and the new law in our Chimo is when you want to vote for a speaker now, you can just get signature from on the road. We'll go get names. Look, let me tell you something. If the Supreme Court don't set the record straight, there will be no peace in the house. Because we'll go in the market, we just go get signature from there.
But they are not lawmakers.
What do I care? Don't people not name the call. Did you have anybody to acknowledge? Was there any confirmation from anybody to say that my name? Or people come and name, they got put in the time to call Yekeh. Do you know that? You and somebody got similar names. That is what they call confirmation. You have to confirm. You have to vote. Our rule say we must vote. Saying the Supreme Court will rule now, I agree now the Supreme Court coming rule for them now. That what they did is correct. So we'll go to Radical Market, go and go get 55 in for them, and can't say Rachel will move you. The Supreme Court got a rule too. That will move the Supreme, will move the person. You see the bad precedent will be setting? I don't think, look, we got responsible people on the Supreme Court bench. You know how long they have held my salary? They have keep me and my family hostage from food. But I waited, right? That's the Supreme Court. Look, the Supreme Court make the right judgment. And the Supreme Court make the right judgment.
Let me take Elijah.
Thank you, Yekeh Kolubah. As per the House rules, Section 10 of the House rule says that if the Speaker moved, the Deputy Speaker have the right to serve for 60 days period, that's 2 months, prior to going for and setting out a new leadership. But on yesterday was another thing around. We see media action being taken by the Deputy Speaker, excusing yourself from the position. Looking at this proceeding, and you are talking on the Supreme Court, do you hope for the Supreme Court ruling in your favor as Speaker Kofa Blanc?
No, not in my favor. Not in my favor. I want the Supreme Court to rule in the Lebronpo favor.
Okay.
Not in my favor. Not in Speaker Kofa favor. Look, let me tell you something. You've been in a place for long. You just quoted our rule, right? Yeah. Our rule said the election should be held in 60 days. Because a lot of things need to be done. But you saw the post there yesterday. They just called names. And people voted. Look, where can you go and people, you just called names and people, they didn't put their hand on, they say, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, yeah, that's my signature. Nothing of such was done. Hey man, common sense, man. You stayed on it for long, man. You know the rules more than Rachel Kun. You're not lawmaker. You just quote our rule that Rachel Kun supposed to know. 60 days in a pure 60 days, but 2 hours they go. The high election. I don't put serious people. Those are reckless and I owe no apology for my statement.
With differences, lastly.
Those are reckless and irresponsible people. I owe no apology for my statement. That's my statement. No, I don't want it to rule my favor. Let it rule in the law. Let it rule by law.
Francis,
I don't need the Supreme Court to rule in my favor. I don't need them. I need them to rule in favor of the law. Let them interpret the law. You think I want Supreme Court? That Supreme Court brought me here. Supreme Court can rule tomorrow. I will go back. Will still be re-elected. So I don't need Supreme Court. I need my people. Rule in favor of the people of this country. Don't rule in favor of Yekeh.
Honorable Kolubah, I'm Francis Kedikoba, report for the Liberia TV network. Many are concerned. A few lawmakers from your bloc, including Honorable Abu Bana Kambara and Papi Flomo Komoniko Green, were suspended by the majority bloc. What do you actually get to say to the Liberian people? Because many have been raising concerns.
No, people are not suspended. People are not suspended. Look, let me tell you something today. Look, I have tested the law for 6 years. I was suspended here illegally. But they see too much fella. That man that you see in the boy in the air, jelly on the door for get baby. Look, look for suspending. Look, any temporary removal. Suspension is temporary removal. You have to go by 49 vote. Any temporary removal have to be voted upon. But you know, thank God I didn't go to school. I pray to go to school one day so I can learn something. Look, as long as we're not going by our rules and the laws of the country going nowhere. I don't know what the people keep voting for us for. I don't know. I know that the back of rebel can carry, or that for family ship, or that for what. Our job is to talk. Our job is not to go bake a road for you. They're not lawmaker job. Our job is not to come bring rest for you people. Yeah. When we bring rest there or thank you, but when we do the wrong thing, don't vote for us. Hey, Liberian people. Thomas Fala wanted to be represent. Why he couldn't run right in this number 5? But he went to where the people no one knew him. He carried Liberian money in Lofa County, acting a rich man. Your money from district number 5, that when he carried in Lofa County. Acting a rich man. He went to that other man that raped a few days, that they discussing on the rape, that sacrifice for to be represented. When he said, and you Malay.
Is it rape?
Yeah.
Where?
My man, they think all the radio. You see, I don't want to blow my story or you didn't ask me. So when you let me talk, it'll be better for us.
Thank you.
I'll blow my story or you see, that is where I say sometimes I say the women are biased. The women are selective. The women believe in the people with big names. When it was going to be somebody in big position right now, you're going to see the women gather. But you heard a recalling. It's been played on spoon, on lay child, giving job for sex. Hey, Liberian people, where are the women down the day? You see why the girls' children don't want to go to school? It's because they feel when they go to school, they get all the degree. We government officials have to sleep with them before getting a job. This is a typical example. If you were Yekeh right now, down the day, oh, let Yekeh say that, let Yekeh say that. Where are the women? And these things are happening on so many occasions. I don't see the women stand up. Girls are being abused. I don't see the women stand up. I don't see it. But when they want to eat money from UN, then you will see them. Because they want for money from UN, then you will see the women. We're going mad for the other one. Now you're skating, you will not bring it to oil. You're stand up now.
Some will say there is no sufficient and substantial claim.
And I want to always say there is no sufficient. When they were freeing what the former chief justice, you saw women in Lapa. But they were not thinking about that lay girl that was killed. Have you seen them talking about the lay girl that have been killed to say, we want to know who killed the girl? But you see women, they printed Lapa. Joseph Boakai went there to go visit, influence the process.
But you're also an advocate. Can you advocate for the criminals?
My man, the women should take the lead. Mema Bree is the chair on what is her name? Jenna. How she talk about it? But she was passing around collecting money for Fukufuku to resign.
They were part of your case. They were also into your case.
Huh?
They were into your case. They photos that they took for you.
To do
The
what?
women were also against that.
Against what?
The photos that were taken.
Who talk about it? Did Mema ever talk about it? She never spoke about it. She never spoke. She never even went to sympathize on that lady. She never. Those are people that are selective. She never. And she will not, because the woman, that lady is not in the higher up. That lady is not somebody that is in the public, that is known out there. And we need to stop it. We need to stop it. Being selected, let selected justice need to stop. It could happen in UPO, they say, I mean, a common journalist, man. Don't forget about him. We need to stop it. Mema Bree then should be taking on the thing, then to be going to go sit down, be collecting money, to come say, let the speaker resign. You forget about the law. We make the law. We must protect the law. Are we not protecting the law? The laws need to be protected. What did the law say? Mema Bree should be speaking against the thing that happened yesterday. Because our rules are clear. Our rules are clear. They don't call anybody name that were there to say, yeah, that my name was it voted upon. Speaker removal can be yea and nay.
Is it true that
Final word, Chief.
Madam Breeze didn't align with the majority bloc, but rather.
My man, I think that's scam, man. You ask anybody, go out my way, say what Mema Breeze told her. Go out Reverend Ino, say what Mema Breeze said. Go out Ellen Ator, say what Mema, our own sister. Go out, say what Mema Breeze said she was going. Go out all the boys, go out all the Musa ability, say what Mema Breeze said she was going. Mema Breeze told her in the open that she was going to the majority black on Monday.
you mean Internal Affairs Minister rape?
They men that men are rapists. What you talking about?
Hello.
Will the international community say to business to Speaker Kopa or Funati or?
They will have to do business with the person that is being recognized by Constitution. Look, the people will not come from a place that is being recognized by Constitution and come and do business with people that are not recognized by Constitution.
Your final word, sir.
My final word is Joseph Boakai should know that he coming to become former president of this country.
Thank you so much. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you.
That was the voice of Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, Francis Kenny,